The year is 1902. The bells of Westminster Abbey are soon to peal, heralding the coronation of a new King Emperor, Edward VII. After the long reign of Queen Victoria, the nation, the empire, awaits this momentous ceremony, an ancient ritual steeped in symbolism and splendor. At the heart of this ritual lies the crown of saint. Edward, the sacred solid gold embodiment of sovereignty, used at the very moment of crowning. A magnificent, almost mythical object, laden with centuries of history and weighing nearly 5 pounds over 2 kilograms. For any monarch, the act of being crowned is physically demanding. The regalia is heavy, the service long, the scrutiny intense. For Edward VII, a man in his early 60s, not known for his ascetic lifestyle, the prospect of balancing this weighty symbol of his new role, of moving with grace and dignity while wearing it, presented a considerable challenge. The crown of saint. Edward is not merely precious, it is profoundly unwieldy. On wrong move, one moment of imbalance could lead to an undignified wobble, or worse, a catastrophic drop, an unthinkable omen on such a solemn occasion. The solution? Pragmatic, ingenious, and for a time discreetly guarded. Following, or perhaps even in anticipation of, the coronation, a decision was made. A secret was born within the hallowed walls where crowns are crafted and guarded. A replica of the saint. Edward's crown was created. Not a cheap imitation, but a carefully constructed copy, identical in size and form, yet made of less precious materials, perhaps base metals gilded to resemble gold, set with paste or glass stones instead of priceless gems. Its crucial difference? Its weight. Significantly lighter, far more manageable. Imagine the scene. Why the secrecy? The weight of the crown was not just symbolic. It was a very real physical burden, and this secret replica was the key to shouldering it with grace. This practice crown allowed for familiarization without fatigue. It enabled the king to build the necessary muscle memory, to anticipate the sensation, so that on the day itself, when the Archbishop of Canterbury finally lowered the true, heavy, gold saint, Edward's crown onto his head, the moment would feel, if not entirely comfortable, then at least manageable, familiar. It's a fascinating glimpse into the meticulous, often unseen planning that underpins grand royal ceremonies. It reveals a pragmatic approach to a sacred tradition. The symbolism was paramount, but so was the successful, dignified execution of the ritual. The secret rehearsal crown was an essential tool in ensuring that dignity. What became of this replica? Such items, once their purpose is served, often retreat into the quiet obscurity of royal collections or archives. It wasn't meant for glory, but for preparation. Its role was played out in private, a silent contributor to a flawless public performance. This detail, the creation of a secret lighter copy of the saint, Edward's crown for practice, underscores the human element within the grandeur of monarchy. It reminds us that even kings must rehearse, must prepare, must find practical solutions to extraordinary challenges. The weight of the crown is a powerful metaphor, but for Edward II in 1902, it was also a very tangible reality, one he mastered with the help of a crown few ever knew existed.